Alright, so it starts off on some pointless shit. With Zarya coming downstairs to have a conversation with TK for like no reason. No shit, it's all just small talk.
So, you like music? You like, what you think about Saddam Hussein?
Oh, I don't really listen to his music.
An idiot!
Okay. What you think about school?
Oh, I don't even think about school, really.
How y'all both teenagers under the same roof for months and y'all don't have nothing to talk about? Mind you, this boy is not her brother. He's some kid that tried to steal her dad's camera in one episode and they pressed charges and he was about to get sent to jail. Then all of a sudden the mom, without even consulting the dad, just opened up their home to him.
Please don't send me there.
I'm sorry, but there's no parent or guardian to take care of you.
Wait, I'll take him.
What?
She said they dropped the charges and they'll take him in rather than send him to jail. Can you even do that? I guess that was some 90s TV law shit. Wait, I should be doing that episode. Oh well. All that to say, there's no way these two wouldn't have been smashing by now. Their hormones are crazy, she bad as shit, the parents are always leaving them alone in the house, and their rooms are right next to each other. They even kinda suggested it.
My parents were right. I think we need to communicate better.
Then we have this intro. I'm not gonna lie, back in the years when this show was showing new episodes, I ain't even gonna bullshit you. This beat used to slap. Watching this brings back so many memories of being a young teenager. Like this little fat kid, the wholesome version of Big Worm, this badass mother... Oh, here go a fun fact. This is what that little fat kid looks like now. That's crazy, ain't it? I remember watching this opening and thinking, what the fuck is a Dorzel? And look at this. You can't be doing this kind of shit in front of two sexy teenagers that aren't related to each other. And this dude is from the street. He probably been smashing since he was like 10. Hold on, did they just let us hear her slide in noise? Are they smashing in the kitchen? So after the credits, Robert, his wife, Big Worm come in and set up the plot of the episode.
So Jerry, when's your sister Celeste coming? Because me and Rob trying to get to the Knicks game.
It'll be good to see her. I can't believe she's been living in Italy for 3 years.
I wonder if she still has those big old teeth. I mean, her teeth were so big, she could take a bite out of crying.
On behalf of the 90s, I'd like to apologize from the bottom of my heart for that joke and the level of humor that the 90s let get by. Don't let anybody from my generation fool you. It wasn't all good. So then Big Worm starts roasting her with some more shitty 90s roast that I'm sure was only kind of funny at the time, if memory serves me.
So her feet were so big, when she bought the shoes, she just wear the boxes.
He starts roasting her teeth, her big feet, all types of shit, which means by the rule of sitcom cliches, she gonna be bad as shit when she show up.
A few inches later.
That's her now.
She probably rang that doorbell with her big toe.
Oh, tits! Tits!
Boobies, boobies.
Holy shit! Whoa! Those aren't real. Yes, they are.
So of course she comes in, 90s bad. Big Worm and Robert look like they want to smash right now.
God damn, that was fat as a motherfucker.
Then they leave for a Knicks game.
What game?
Then as if they were waiting for their cue, the kids come in. Like, I just wanted to show you that. Their parts don't really matter. Except Zarya says something that sounded absurd at the time, but now it's what everybody does.
Yeah, either that or a model. Or maybe I could be both. That way I could take pictures of myself.
Taking pictures of yourself, how crazy, right? So we cut back to the parents doing their bills, talking about how much the wife spent on panties or something.
Honey, you spent this much on lingerie?
I can take it back.
No.
Then Wendell comes in asking about Miss 90's bad.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Where's Celeste?
Upstairs getting dressed.
And guess who walks in immediately? Miss 90's bad. She asks Worm for a ride to the fashion center.
I need to go down to the fashion center. You think?
He says one funny thing, then jumps at the chance.
Yeah, you want to take the Benz or the Lexus?
The Benz.
You got one?
See, right here, this is what I mean. TK offered the kids his help with building a robot. My God, is that fucking turkey baster on this robot? The fuck kind of robot is this? This boy is trash. He offered to help them just to smash this other little kid's older sister. So there's no way he wouldn't be smashing Zarya by now. Also, he asked her this weird shit.
You like trains?
Oh, yeah, I like trains.
Oh, then we on the same track.
Yo, what do you mean by that? Are you talking about real trains? I thought you meant the other kind. And if so, her answer was satisfactory to you?
Oh, yeah, I like trains.
Did you not mean what I thought you meant you meant? Like, why would you ask her about real trains? Alright, I don't care anymore. So we cut back to Robert and his wife talking about how much time Big Worm and Miss 90s Bad have been spending together.
Don't you think it's strange them spending so much time together?
Not at all. I mean, I know your sister's fine, but Wendell's got game.
And just like last time, she was mentioned, and then she immediately appeared. Apparently, she gave Worm a makeover, but this nigga looked exactly the same. I'm sure I seen him wear a regular ass jacket with some regular ass dungarees before. She ain't do shit. So he's feeling himself, and he finally says something legit funny for the first time in the entire episode. No shit.
Celeste said I can be a supermodel.
So then, against my wishes, we cut to one of these annoying ass fantasy cutaways that happens in every episode. Yo, dog, I never laugh at these. I get it. You're Robert Townsend, you made the Hollywood Shuffle, which is no lie in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I'm slightly different black though. While I love the 5 Heartbeats, I was that black kid that wished Hollywood Shuffle got the same recognition as the Heartbeats. There's so many great lines from that movie that I wish were getting quoted as much as any of the Eddie King Jr. or Big Red shit.
I don't know why we leaving Mouse's house. He been good to us. He feed us on Saturday, clothes us on Sunday, and then beat us on Monday. Or was it Tuesday?
All right, why don't you punks freeze and drop your guns on the ground?
What'd you say, honky sucker, pig head, jive turkey fool?
When I first came out, I was nobody like you. 3 months later, assistant crew chief. 6 months after that, crew chief. I went from $2 to $2.25 in 6 months.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
But oh well. The flashback shit worked in that movie. They could curse and do whatever the hell they wanted. Sneaking into the movies might be the best sketch in that entire thing. But anyway, back to the show. So the flashback is him imagining a world where Worm is a supermodel. It's not funny. They show his belly and the crowd laughs. That's the whole joke.
You are the man. Give it to me right here. Right now. Smell it now.
What had me fucked up is how Robert came out the dream.
That's it. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like, is he okay? Did his family get him checked? Like, I think his character might have an undiagnosed brain injury.
That's it, yeah, okay, yeah.
He just snaps off into dreams in the middle of the day and mid-conversation with his family. Holy shit, bro. There was an episode where he got shot in the ass and he fell and cracked his whole shit open on the ground. But in this storyline, that hasn't happened yet. So he was already like this and nobody cares.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So then Robert asked Big Worm how come he's spending so much time with this 90s bad bitch if they hated each other in high school.
Wendell, what's going on with you and Celeste? You hated each other in high school and now you two are hanging out?
What? You mean why am I not exactly the same as I was 25 years ago? Like, do you even hear yourself?
Brother can't grow, can't change.
Why don't you still spoon feed your children? Because they grew. He just hating because Wendell's smashing the best sister.
Oh, I mean, I know your sister's fine.
And see, this is where I really started to think something was gonna go wrong. I mean, well, I knew something was gonna go wrong in some way, but by this point, I was pretty sure how.
As soon as I saw Wendell again,
All the hurt came back.
And yes, just like I or anybody else who's ever seen a sitcom expected, she doesn't like this man at all.
I used to hate to go to school because of him.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying
But it's my turn to do the hurting.
I have a friend that's throwing this fashion show tonight, and I'm gonna make sure that Wendell the supermodel
Makes a complete fool of himself.
Apparently, Wendell fucked her whole life up because of how he treated her in high school.
the jokes, the insults, the jokes, the insults, the jokes. I used to hate to go to school because of him. The insults.
They're like, it's weird to me that they both remember that time, but he thought he could just slide in like nothing happened. Her sister got on her for not letting it go after all of these years.
I can't believe you've been holding on to this all these years.
But let's not forget, Wendell was still roasting her right up until the minute he saw her.
That's her now.
She probably rang that doorbell with her big toe.
Robert's wife tries to talk her sister out of setting Wendell up, but she's all like,
It didn't happen to you, it happened to me.
Wendell is our friend. You can't do this.
"Word? That's your sister. Why didn't you tell your friend to leave your sister the hell alone? You were in high school. You weren't toddlers. You even said it yourself about seeing her come home from school crying because of shit Wendell said."
You know, I can't tell you how many times she came home from school crying because of what you said to her.
So Robert's wife tells them what's going on, and they rush to go stop it. Damn, I remember when shit looked like this. So they cut back to the kids with this trash-ass robot, this brown paper bag, turkey-basted, headless, head-ass robot. Turns out TK didn't help them at all. He spent the whole time smashing young boy's sister, probably getting all types of trains ran on her.
Yeah, I like trains.
So Zaria offered to help fix the robot. Then they said they were going to fix TK.
Don't forget my sister. She needs fixing too.
Oh, TK is fixing her right now. And he's also tearing her apart. So we get inside the show. 90s bad bitch told Wendell she gonna put him on stage tonight. But he really doesn't want to. Then right before he's scheduled to go up, he gives her a bullshit apology. Then he kinda demanded that she accepted it.
I always felt bad about it.
You have?
Yeah, I was wrong.
I don't know what to say.
Just say you accept my apology.
You can apologize and really mean it, but it's up to the person to accept it or not. Then, yet again, hopefully for the last time, we cut back to the kids and their robot that still looks like a piece of shit. They were able to make it shoot, milkshake, I think? Where does that come from, the turkey baster? So that's how they taught him a lesson for choosing smashing over them. They shot milkshake in his face. Well, I guess that's fair. I mean, that's what TK's been doing to this kid's sister for like a week. So he probably thinks it's worth it. I like how TK walks in. Like, this man know he ain't had shit to do with helping to build that robot. But he still takes credit for coming through for him.
Hey, look at the robot. Hey, I told you I was coming through.
Is this guy for real?
Like, I think there may be a gas leak in this house because these motherfuckers be crazy. Dad hallucinating, dreaming in the middle of the day and shit. But turns out the girl ran off with another dude.
Hey, where's my sister?
She had to do some studying or something like that.
She took off with another dude, didn't she?
Yeah.
Like, see, I knew I was right about her.
Oh yeah, I like trains.
I like turtles.
So then we learned that the bullshit apology did work, and Wendell and the bad 90s bitch, they cool now, they best friends. Even though the next and last time we see her is in a season 5 episode that Wendell wasn't in called Wedding Bell Blues. Alright, so that's gonna be it. Like, I liked this show as a kid, but if I had to make like a top 5 list of 90s black sitcoms, this would be the one that got left out. But it still is funny. I mean, it was funny for what it was. I mean, it wasn't as funny to me as, say, Martin or the Wayans Brothers or the Jamie Foxx show. But I did like it better than My Wife and Kids, and You Can Rumble Me. Sometimes it would get real, like somebody would get shot or almost get like robbed to death or something.
I want the shoes now!
Alright, so that's it. Remember to do all the stuff. Like, subscribe, comment. I think next time I'm gonna do South Central. That was like the realest hood sitcom ever in the 90s. It was like Moesha, but with crack babies, guns, and real shootouts. It had Lorenz Tate fresh off of Menace to Society, so I'll see y'all next time.